Hey, what's going on, guys? Mark here, and today we got ourselves a little bit of a different video, and it's kind of like a predictions video for Madden 18. I'm going to be going over my list of quarterbacks who I think are going to be elite cards next year, so who I think are going to be our day one elites in Madden 18. Some of them are going to be easy choices. The rest, you might be a little bit surprised on who I think is not going to make the cut, and one actually is kind of on this page right here. So basically, I'm going off of what I saw the actual player do this past year and how I think EA is going to rate them from this year's base elite card to next year's and how they do overalls in general. Now, again, I heard they're doing overalls a bit different next year, so this is going to be a little bit weird. But the first card I think is not going to be elite is this guy right here, Andrew Luck. I'm already hovering over him. 85 overall quarterback with 81 speed. You already see the stats right there. Do I think he's going to be 85? If 85 is the elite threshold, let's say 85 is the elite threshold, I don't think he's going to be elite next year. Because I think they're going to lower him back down to at least an 84, 83 overall, quite honestly. He's one of those quarterbacks that's like a high tier gold, just not that tier of an elite card. Now, I'm not saying Andrew Luck did bad this year or anything, but I just don't think, I think he was out for a couple games and he didn't really be the star of the show. I mean, and trust me, one of my favorite quarterbacks, and my quarterback in general, Cam Newton, yeah, I'm going to say right now, I don't think he's going to be an elite card coming up next year. We'll take a look at his card in a minute. But still, Andrew Luck, one of those quarterbacks I don't think is going to make it. Drew Brees, I think, honestly, again, however they do overalls, Drew Brees is still an elite tier quarterback. I mean, he did pretty good this year as far as I remember. Like, I don't see anything wrong with him, so I don't know. I think Drew Brees stays at that 85, 86 overall. I think they keep him at an elite this coming up year in Madden 18. Russell Wilson is a quarterback who I think is going, and again, he's another one of those players that can actually go up in overall next year, but they may keep him at that 86, 87. I'm not entirely too sure. Ben Roethlisberger, I think he's going to be down to an 85 next year in Madden 18. Or I just think they're going to lower his overall down to a gold. I don't think they'll keep Ben at an elite. I'm not entirely too sure. I think so they'll keep him. I don't know. We already said Cam Newton is not going to be an elite card this coming up year. He just had a pretty bad year in general. It wasn't the best year for Cam, but maybe they'll throw him some love and they'll keep him at an 85. I'm not entirely too sure. Last year, they actually gave him a gold, high gold card. He didn't have an elite, base elite last year, and if I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly. Don't think I'm wrong on that. Tom Brady is a guarantee. He's the cover vote. He's going to be an elite card. If he wasn't, it would be freaking hilarious. Aaron Rodgers, yep. I think Aaron Rodgers keeps his elite status, so he checks off pretty good right there. But wait, I'm going to discuss a few more cards, because then we have some golds that could be going to an elite status, and one of those is on this page. It's no, not Eli. Not Eli. I don't think they're going to give Eli Manning an elite card this coming year, but it's actually Matt Ryan. Yeah, Matt Ryan, I believe, is going to be an elite card next year at that 85 threshold. I think Cam Newton goes down to a gold, or who was it? Andrew Luck goes down to a gold. Matt Ryan takes Andrew Luck's place in the elite status. He did lead the Falcons to the Super Bowl. You can't really deny him. You know, he actually does play really good. The fact he's only an 80 overall, though, honestly, it surprises me. I don't know why, but again, overalls were a little bit weird this year. Also, who I think is going to be an elite, well, actually, it's not going to be Tony Romo, because Romo is actually not in the game anymore. He's retired.
2,000 years later.
I'm going to go on a long shot here, but Carson Palmer, I do believe, I'm going on a long shot here. Palmer's going to be a very, 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 very low base elite in the game, I believe. It's probably going to be around 85. Palmer didn't have too bad of a year this year. And, I mean, 83, he did have a good year this year again. I think Cardinals went to the playoffs. Shit, why not give him an upgrade?
Whoa, shit.
Now, Andy Dalton, I want you guys to let me know in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. Do you think he deserves to have a low overall elite card? I don't know. Andy Dalton could stay gold. I think he's going to be right so close to an elite, and that's at an 84. Now, again, this is going off if the base minimum for an elite is an 85. That's what we're going off of. But if it is, I'd say he's like an 84. But then when you come down to the 70 and 79 overall quarterbacks that are released in Madden Ultimate Team, and you ask yourself, well, who in here can be an elite? I don't think Sam Bradford will be one. I don't think, but I do know Bradford's going to get an increased overall card. I think so. He is with the, not Philadelphia Eagles anymore. He's with the Minnesota Vikings. I think he's honestly, after the performance he did this year, he could probably go up to an 80 overall, I think, possibly. Paxton Lynch, not entirely too sure. Kaepernick, he's not even in the freaking league. Let's be honest, he's not in the league. Wentz, no. Fitzpatrick, no. Tannehill, no. Kirk Cousins, you can make an argument for going up in overall. And then there's, where is the dude at? Jay Cutler, you can make an argument for him staying where he's at or going up. Blake Bortles, no, I don't feel he will. Teddy Bridgewater, if, honest to gosh, okay, I'm be honest here. If Teddy Bridgewater did not get hurt this year, he would definitely have an elite. I think, honestly, not only would he have an elite card, but I think he would have led the Vikings to a, I think a playoff run. He could have led them. He could have led them to a playoff run. Teddy Bridgewater, please get better, man. We really need you to be great in the league. We need you to, man. Jameis Winston, I don't know. I think he does get an upgrade this year. I'm not entirely too sure how they'll judge Winston. He might be an 80 overall. You can make a case for him to be an 80 overall. Sam Bradford, why he isn't like, I've never understood like him being in the 70s. Sam Bradford's a damn good quarterback. It's just the Lions don't have a damn team, let's be honest. So I could see him getting upgraded just a tad bit. Joe Flacco, well, he is an elite quarterback. I'll never get over that. He is an elite quarterback, so he'll go up in overall a little bit. Derek Carr, if he is not an elite next year, I don't know what to say, man. This dude has to be an elite. After the performance he had, not only he went down to an injury, you could make the argument that the Raiders, with Derek Carr, with a healthy Derek Carr, could have done some damage against the New England Patriots, at least made it a closer game, or hell, could have sent them packing in the first round. Phillip Rivers, he stays where he's at. I think Phillip Rivers stays at that 80 overall, 79, 80. Honestly, if any quarterback out of here is going to stay where they're at, it's Phillip Rivers and Matthew Stafford. Those are only two right there. Honestly, these three right here, Flacco, Stafford, Rivers, I think they stay. Also, a quarterback who can make a huge impact, or is going to have at least a damn good day one card, is going to be Dak Prescott. EA is going to be all over this guy. After the year he just had with Dallas, how can... like, EA is going to give him a card. Let's be honest, EA is going to give him a card. It may not be elite, but it's definitely going to be a high overall gold. He's a 70 overall right now, and I mean, the stat's not impressive. But if they honestly go off of how he did last year, dude, there's no way this guy's not getting a gold card. And like I said, guys, that's pretty much my opinion on how some of the quarterbacks are. If I missed anybody, let me know in the comments section down below. If you have different opinions than I do, if you think someone else deserves a card or doesn't deserve a card, let me know in the comments section down below. I want to hear from you guys what you think. Those are my opinions on who I think is going to move up in overall, who I think is going to move down in overall from all tiers, silver, gold, elite. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more content for the channel, go and hit that subscribe button. I'm Mark, and as always, take it easy, y'all. Have a safe one. Peace.